Microsoft just dropped a huge Windows update, and here's what you need to know about build 26200.5622 and the dev channel. First, let's go to the recovery settings, where we're going to find a new quick machine recovery page that allows you to enable and configure the quick machine recovery feature. So this feature is meant for when your device is having booting issues. When you enable this feature, the computer will connect and search for resolutions from the Microsoft servers, and the process will be repeated until the solution becomes available. So just to turn on this feature, you just need to toggle this switch, and here you can configure how the recovery will work when a solution isn't found. So the defaults will be the best settings for most computers, but you can check how long the computer should wait until checking for new solutions. And then you can set the restart time right here. So basically this feature will allow Microsoft to quickly push fixes when, for example, the company ships an update that causes booting issues. Now, after the computer has been recovered, you will find the logs on Windows Update, more specifically on the update history page. Now, as part of the improvements for the sidebar for the start menu, this preview brings three important updates. First, the menu will show notifications instantly from your mobile device, and they will be grouped by apps, so it will make it easier to see them. Also, Microsoft is adding the ability to mirror your Android device with a single click from the start menu by clicking the phone icon. Now, since this feature also works with iPhones, if you have the Windows iCloud app installed on the computer, you will also see your recent images from iCloud. Now, when using the Open With menu, if you go to the Choose Another App page, then you will also find that this menu will suggest apps from the Microsoft Store. I don't have it here. However, in this screenshot, you can see that the recommendation is going to look like this. And you also see an icon on the right, letting you know that this is a recommendation from the store. As part of this update for the dev channel, the company is also testing a new design for the Widgets dashboard that basically includes the ability to have multiple dashboards, so you can switch between your feed and your widgets. Microsoft is also updating the Windows Backup app, and now the application will help you to transfer files and settings from an old computer to a new computer in the local network. So now, as part of this update, we are going to see that we have a new landing page when opening the Windows Backup app, and this is the option that can help you to transfer your information to a new PC. Then you will select this option, and then if we click next, well, I guess I'm gonna have to improvise because the backup tool, every time I open it, it crashes when I select the transfer feature. But basically, if you click the next button, you will go to the next page where the system is going to generate a passcode that you will have to use on the new computer, and then that will complete the connection and all your stuff will be transferred to the new device. Now, it is important to know that Microsoft have already said that this feature is not fully implemented, so that might be the reason why the app is actually crashing on my computer. But on future updates, this will not only work on the desktop, but you'll be able to use this feature during the initial setup of Windows 11. Microsoft is also updating the Click to Do feature to now include a new draft with Copilot in Word option. So basically, when selecting some text from a snapshot, you will be able to create a draft based on that content that you selected on Microsoft Word. However, this feature not only requires to have a Copilot Plus PC, but you also need to have a Microsoft 365 subscription in order to access the Copilot feature on Word and all the other apps. Also, if you're using the family plan, only the primary owner of the account will be able to access this feature. And finally, Microsoft is adding some visual changes to the Settings app. For example, now dialogues for entering the product key, activation troubleshooting, and the retail demo dialogues has been redesigned to align with the design of Windows 11. Also, if you have a Copilot Plus PC, the company has updated the search box placement, so it is completely centered on the application, as you can see right here. Also, on the homepage, you will now find a new card called Your Device Info that will include some of the key specifications of your computer, including processor, storage, graphics card, and installed RAM. And if you click the More Device Information link, that will take you to the About page. And finally, Windows 11 build 26200.5622 has a few fixes, more specifically for Windows Search, the Start menu, File Explorer, Task Manager, Narrator and Voice Access, and Settings, and the Quick Settings flyout. You can always check the link in the video description to access my written article that includes all the up-to-date information and more as they become available. And that's it. That is a quick look at Windows 11 build 26200.5622 in the dev channel. Let me know in the comments what you think about these improvements. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, and I just hope this video was informative for you, and I would like to thank you for viewing.